Hey guys, so for today's video, I'm going to be doing another Ballin' on a Budget series. We're going to be talking about all of the best nude lippies that you can get at the drugstore, all under $10. Oh yes, I'm so excited. Lips are definitely my favorite product to spend money on. I've got drawers and drawers full of lip products. I love them, I'm obsessed with them, and I feel like you can never have too many lip products. Never. Can you ever have too many? I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not. Yes, I have on a pink lip today. I know, who am I? What am I doing with my life? I went to Ulta yesterday, and the Ulta I went to had a whole like huge ColourPop section, and I found this color. I think it's called Sizzle? You know what, I don't remember. I'll list it below, but I was kind of on the hunt for like a corally fuchsia pink for summertime. I'm kind of trying to step out of my comfort zone. I mentioned it in, I think, my last makeup tutorial, the teal one, that I really want to step out of my comfort zone and like do things that I'm kind of scared to do, that I don't like on myself, and I definitely don't like pink lips, because I've only said that in every single video that I've ever filmed on YouTube. So I got it and I love it and I'm feeling it. This might be a new summer shade. I don't know, we shall see. But let's go ahead and jump into the video. So I've got some matte liquid lips, I've got some satin lips, and I've got some glosses, and I have a couple of lipsticks. So I've got a lot of products. I feel like the collection of nudes that I have are like incredible, and there is nothing in here that I'm looking at right now and I'm like, ugh, this is not good, because I wouldn't do you guys like that. So I'm going to be showing you guys just the best nude lip products. This video was requested and I am coming through for you. I want you guys to save some money, honey. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the lipsticks. Now I only have two because I'm not like the biggest lipstick girl, but sometimes I do enjoy a lipstick if I'm going for more of like a satin look to the lips, or sometimes I just want a lipstick and I'll put a gloss over it. Okay, so this first lipstick I want to mention is from Maybelline. This is in the shade 860 Smooth Taupe. Yes, bitch, that's how much I've used. I don't know that I've ever gone through an entire lipstick. So the way that I like to use this is actually in conjunction with this one right here. This is the shade 935 Cinnamon. So I'll just go ahead and mention these two together, and you can see there is quite a difference. This one is more of like a brownie nude, and then this one is more of like that very fair pale concealer nude. But the way I like to use this is I like to go in with cinnamon first, and then I like to dab this in the center, and then I'll go in with a nude gloss on top. So Maybelline lipsticks are very affordable. Depending on where you buy them, they're around like $5 to $8. I know some drugstores are priced a little bit differently, but I think they're a little cheaper at Walmart and Targets and places like that versus like Walgreens and CVS. But those are two, why? I'm filming. Those are two really nice, affordable lipsticks. They're very creamy. They're not like the most long lasting. Like you'll start to notice wear as you eat and drink and as your day goes on and so. But I feel like that's every lipstick. Even MAC lipsticks do that, and you know, they do come with a more expensive price tag. So I think those are just two beautiful nude options. There's a darker one and then a more pale one, depending on which one you like, and they're very affordable and they're so creamy. I love how creamy they are. Sometimes if I'm in the mood for a satin lip, I'll just do the two by themselves and they look really pretty and they go with every eye look. Let's move on to this one from NYX. This is in the shade Abu Dhabi, and this is one of the soft matte lip creams. This is more of like a true brown nude. It's not too terribly brown, but it has maybe like a little bit of peach and brown in it. I really like the NYX soft matte lip creams. They're around $5 or $6 I think, and super affordable. They wear really nicely on the lips. They're pretty long lasting for the price, and they're very comfortable. It feels like there's nothing on the lips. They're like a more smooth formula. If you're not into liquid lipsticks, I would suggest checking out the NYX soft matte lip creams because they're very, very comfortable. I have Physicians Formula. This is the Healthy Lip, and this one is in the shade Nut-ritious. This is one of my favorite colors ever. This one to me is very similar to Kat Von D Lolita. I swear to God, this is such a close dupe. If you don't want to spend the 20 bucks on a Kat Von D liquid lip, I would say check this one out. It's so good. I will say it doesn't last quite as long as Lolita. You do get a little bit of wear around the lips, but you can very easily go in and touch it up. It's very comfortable. It's more of like a thin formula, kind of like the Kat Von D formula, but just not quite as long lasting. I will notice wear in the center of the lips and then just a little bit around here, but again, you can go in and touch it up. It doesn't get gross when you go in, like with some liquid lips, it gets kind of chunky and you know, it's just like too much and your lips feel like gross and nasty. This doesn't do that, and they smell really good. They smell like vanilla. I think it's vanilla. I don't know, they kind of smell like a cake batter type of vanilla. So yeah, the color is really pretty. If you're into those rosy browns, I think you will enjoy these quite a lot, and I love them. I think they're around $6. And then the next one is the Lip Lingerie. Now I will say, this is also from NYX, by the way. These are a little more drying. They're not quite as comfortable as the soft matte lip cream, but the way that I like to use these is I'll lay this down. By the way, this is in the color Satin Ribbon. It's a really, really pale nude. If you didn't notice, I'm into the pale nudes. I always use this with a gloss. I never wear it alone. It's a little too fair for me, but also these are a little dry for my liking, but the formula is nice. They last a decent amount of time, and I like to use this as a base for a gloss, and they're really pretty. I haven't tried any other colors. This is the only one that I've tried, but I've liked what I tried so far, and I think it's a really great product. Also very affordable. I want to say it's around $7, $7 to $8 depending on where you buy them, but still nonetheless pretty affordable for a good long-lasting liquid lip. And then the next one I have is from ColourPop. I think this is my favorite nude from ColourPop ever. This is the Lippie cream, no, the Lippie stick, I'm sorry, in the shade Tootsi, and it's another one of those kind of like rosy brown nude shades. This is supposed to be a matte formula. I will say this is not matte. It's more of like a satin formula, but this just looks so beautiful on the lips. I love Tootsi with all of my heart and soul. It's my favorite. Every time I order from ColourPop, I order a backup because I go through these very quickly. I like the way this looks with like a bold eye look. It looks pretty just like with a nice like natural eye look. It looks pretty if you have no eye makeup on. I love it. It's so comfortable. It's so long lasting. I also love to pair this with a liquid lip. I'll go in with like a really nude liquid lip and I'll put this on top, and I feel like it just complements it very well. So definitely my favorite. I believe this is around $5. Can't go wrong with the $5 price tag. Next one is also from ColourPop. This is an Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in the shade 0.0. This one I believe is in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. But this is just like your typical brownie nude. In the tube, it doesn't look quite so dark, but when it dries down on your lips, I feel like it does kind of go a little more cool tone. Like it leans a little more towards the cool tone. Not too cool tone, but it does definitely lean more cool tone. But I love this color. It's so pretty. This would be a perfect color for like medium to deeper skin tone. If you are going for just like you want a basic nude for medium to deep skin tones, this I think would be very good for those skin tones. I love the satin lips as well. They're super comfortable, very long lasting. Some of my favorites, they're around $6 or $7 I believe. The next one I want to mention is also from ColourPop, and this is also another satin lip, and this is in the shade Strip. This one is another one of those typical nude colors, definitely more on the pinky side. It's that satin formula. It's very comfortable on the lips. It lasts a really long time. It looks beautiful. When it starts to wear away, it starts to wear away so naturally. You still have a little bit of a stain on your lips, so it doesn't look like one of those cheap liquid lips that when it starts to wear away, it just kind of looks like really bad. You can go back in on top of them and touch them up, and it doesn't get thick or crusty or anything like that. So I love Strip, and then I also love 951 from ColourPop. This is in collaboration with iluvsarahii, so I'll hold these two up next to each other. You can see this one is still pinky nude, but more on the darker pinky side, whereas Strip is more of like a baby pink. If I want to go in for a satin lip, I don't want to do gloss. My lips are too chapped for a liquid lip. I feel like if I just want that like one and done kind of lip color where I want something, I don't want to go in with 10 different lip products and make my lips look, you know, super perfect. I just want something nice and easy. I go in with 951. I just love the way it looks. I love the ColourPop satin lips. I like the matte lips too, but I like the satin lips just a little bit more because they are a little more comfortable, and my lips are always chapped. No matter how much chapstick I put on my lips, how much Vaseline, I can put the most expensive lip mask on, they will still be chapped as fuck the next morning. I would say out of all of these, if you want to go for like a liquid lipstick situation in the more affordable range, I'd say check out the ColourPop satin lips because I think that they definitely last the best. and they have so many colors to choose from. Ulta recently started carrying ColourPop. They don't carry the full line, and I'm not sure that they carry the satin lips. So usually what I do is I'll just make like a big online order from ColourPop. They have free shipping after I think like 30 bucks, and you can get so many products. I mean, I can't say enough good things about ColourPop to begin with, but yeah, the only downside from that is that you have to order the majority of their stuff online because they're not quite, the full collection is not in Ulta. But if you do decide to check them out, definitely check out these satin lips because they're amazing. And then the last liquid lipstick that I have is this one from Wet n Wild. This is the liquid Catsuit matte lipstick, and this is in the shade Nudie Patootie. This is such a dupe for Dose of Colors Sand. It's almost the exact same shade, except Dose of Colors obviously is a more high-end brand. I think theirs are around 18 to 20. This one is, I think, around $5, so super affordable. The formula is really nice. It lasts a really long time. They don't get like gross and get all weird when they start to wear away. They wear away really nicely. They're long lasting, and this color is really pretty. It's too pale for me to wear by itself, but I love to wear this with like a pinky nude gloss over top, and I'll use this as my base. And it's a brownie nude. There's no pink in it. It's like my perfect color because you guys know I'm all about the brown tone nudes. I like to buy the Wet n Wild ones when they're buy one get one half off, and I love them so much. Let's go ahead and move into glosses. So first I want to talk about these two from Maybelline. I'll just go ahead and mention them together. This should be no surprise because I always talk about these. These are the Vivid Hot Lip Lacquers, and these are phenomenal. So this one right here is in the shade Unreal, and then this lighter one is in the shade Tease. Tease for me is just that perfect milky nude color. I love to use this to top my liquid lipsticks, or if I just feel like I want to go for that really baby pale nude, I will always go in with Tease. It's just my favorite. And then if I want to go for a little bit of a deeper nude, I'll go in with Unreal, but I like Unreal because I can also wear it alone. Tease is just a little too pale for me to wear by itself, but if I'm going for like a natural look and I just want to go in with like a nice nude gloss, I'll go with Unreal. They're super thick, they're super opaque, really creamy, nice and long lasting. They're a little bit more of a thicker formula, which is my personal favorite. I like a thicker formula in a gloss. They're just like that nice thick buttery formula, but they're not sticky, and they don't like, when you like go like that, they don't get all weird and chunky and like make those little like nasty stringy things in between your lips. These are just incredible. I think they're around, I want to say like $7, around that price point. The next one I want to mention is this one from Essence. This is the Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Bright On. This is a really super shimmery, kind of more of like a cool tone gloss, but these are super wet looking. They make your lips look really juicy. They are a thinner formula, but not slippery where they kind of just like don't even do anything when you put them on your lips. But this definitely makes your lips look super wet, super glossy. This one in particular I like because you can wear it by itself, and it's just like that really pretty shimmery, like effortless lip look. If you're just going for something simple and natural, you just want to put on a lip and call it a day. This is one of the ones that I like to reach for because the color is really pretty. It has a lot of shimmer and it's super glossy. I want to say these are around like $3 or $4, and you can check them out at Ulta. If you guys hear barking in the background, it's Charlie. He is chasing a bird. I'm going to talk about a couple of ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lips. These are probably like my second favorite formula after the Charlie! These are also one of my favorite gloss formulas. They're super shiny, super long lasting. They look really pretty. They're really opaque, and the price is right. So the first one I want to talk about is this one from the collab with iluvsarahii. This is in the shade Curvii, and this is like the most perfect nudie baby pink color. It's so pretty. It looks so good on the lips. This is a really nice lip topper. It looks pretty by itself too, so you can wear it alone, you can wear it over something. I just love it. And it has a little bit of sparkle, like not a ton, but just a tiny bit of sparkle, but I feel like it just adds like the perfect touch. The next one that I have is Fairy Floss, and this is kind of very similar to the Maybelline Tease, where it's one of those like super milky baby pink colors. This is a little bit more on the milky side, so you can see, let me just show you guys. This one is Curvii, and then this one is Fairy Floss. This one is definitely more pink, whereas this one is more of like that true pale nude. That one is another one where I just love to top my liquid lipsticks, if I want to just go in with a gloss just to add that extra shine, it looks really pretty. It's very fair, but I feel like if you want to go for that like super nude lip, like where it's just kind of like that pale nude, that is also a really good option to go in with. And then the last one that I have is Magic Wand, and I actually think that this is a satin lip. I don't think this is, yeah, this is a satin lip. I should have mentioned this when I was talking about the mattes, but this is Magic Wand from ColourPop. It got mixed in with the glosses, but this is very similar to 951, where it's kind of like that really pretty rosy color. This again is one of those lips that I like to go in with if I just want something super easy. I kind of want to do like a one and done, just go in with a nude and not have to worry about anything else or glosses or liners or anything like that. I like to go in with this. This is one of those options. So the next two I want to mention are from e.l.f. and these are the lip plumping glosses. The first one I have is Champagne Glam. I'm not going to talk too much about this because I mentioned this in my summer lip video and I've mentioned it several times. So it's a really pretty champagne, kind of like a plumping gloss, super pretty like shimmery formula. But this one I've never talked about. This is Pink Cosmo. I actually thought I lost this, but I found it. But this is just a really pretty like sheer pink color. These smell so good. I love the way that they smell. It's basically a clear gloss, but it has like a hint of pink to it. This also looks really pretty just by itself. If you want something natural, you just want that like pinky glossy look to your lips, you could also use this alone as well. And these are around, I want to say $5. This next one that I have is from Revlon, and this is from the Super Lustrous line, and this is the shade 215 Super Natural. This again is just like a really natural like rosy nude. This is a little bit more on the sheer side, so when you go in with it, it's not super opaque or anything like that. They are more of like a sheer formula. It's just a really pretty nice natural nude color. I want to say these are around like maybe $5 to $7, somewhere in that price range, but these look pretty alone if you just want that like pretty like flush to the lips, like something super natural, just like the name. I know I'm so corny. If you just want that like flush of like a nude natural lip, these are really pretty. I used to use these all the time back in the day and then I just randomly stopped. I don't know what happened, but these are a really good formula. They're very, very pretty and they're very affordable. So lastly, we're gonna talk about some NYX Intense Butter Glosses. Now, I've tried the Butter Gloss. I just prefer the colors and the formula of the Intense Butter Glosses just a little bit more. I think the Butter Glosses are around $5. The Intense Butter Glosses are a little more. I wanna say they're around $6 or $7. So I have three right here that I love. The first one is Cookie Butter. You guys already know this is my favorite because I talk about it all the time. It's like my perfect nude, my go-to nude. This is the only nude that I would need for the rest of my life, and I would be perfectly fine with just this. I've mentioned it several times, and if you guys have watched my other videos, you've seen it in those videos. But these next two are ones that I haven't talked about too much. So the first one is Peanut Brittle. I feel like Peanut Brittle is kind of Cookie Butter's cousin, where it's kind of like that deeper, browner, more of like a peachy nude, but still like it has no pink in it. It's more on the brownish side, but it's just a little bit darker. It's super opaque, long lasting, and the formula is really comfortable. And then the last one I have is Tres Leches. This is also an intense butter gloss. It's more of like a pinky, rosy mauve color. I don't know why, but I feel like my clients that I work on just love this color. Anytime they want like a really glossy, more of like a pinkish lip, they always love this color. I don't find myself reaching for that one as much because, as you guys know, I'm not like a huge pink person, but sometimes I'm just in the mood for it, you know? So I'll use it on those days. But yeah, the Intense Butter Glosses are so good. I feel like they're a little thicker than just the regular butter glosses, but they're just so opaque. The color that comes out on the wand is what you're gonna get on your lips. Again, one of my top like 3 favorite formulas for affordable lip glosses. So that is actually it for this video. That's all I have for you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what else you want to see in the comments below, and I will be more than happy to film that for you. I think that's all I have to say. I think so. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Ooh, bitch. Charlie! Living it up in the summer. Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.